fight single-handedly broke up my marriage. You're an awful person.
You're 24 years old. Why would I listen to you? Why would you be giving therapy and advice to people who clearly need it? It doesn't make any sense, Ari. This is a horrible idea.
You're listening to
unlicensed
therapy with Ari Manis.
I'm going through a little bit of an acid reflux flare-up. It's rough.
What is that?
You've
What
never had
causes that?
Well, I have I think I have GERD. I haven't been.
What's GERD?
GERD is like gastrointestinal.
That's hot.
Yeah. It just always feels like something's in my throat.
Okay.
Like it just feels like there's like a ball right
Permanently.
here. Like not all the time it goes away, but then I went to New York for New York Comedy Festival. It was up like till 7 a.m.
Partying?
every night, smoking blunts inside, and it was just like taking
Was it fun?
shots. It was so fun. But, you know, it was just like it flared it up. So now it's just like
Is there a cure
acupuncture.
for it?
I mean, there's like medicine that you can take, but it's really bad for your bones. Did you know that Tums is
Damn.
like mostly calcium?
So then it'd be good for your bones.
Well, you got to take Tums with this medicine. But Tums, like people think it's just an antacid, but it's actually a lot of calcium because antacids are like horrible for your bones.
Huh. So they mix it together so it's not as bad.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, weird. I didn't know that.
I know.
Science,
I don't really
huh?
know science, but I just want to feel like somebody's like, you know, releases the choking.
And
That's
you
what I
know
want.
all this because you have those issues and a doctor has told you.
Yeah.
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 Like my dad's a doctor. I should know this stuff.
You should know this stuff. No, I mean, I just know it because forever I didn't know what it was, and I was just really uncomfortable. I went to a bunch of different doctors, and then they were like, it's acid reflux. I'm like, it's that simple of a thing?
What were you doing today? Before
Today?
this? Yeah.
I went to acupuncture for like 3 hours. to
Is that
kinda help
real?
it.
Is acupuncture
Yeah.
actually do anything?
Wait, have you done it? No. Do you do an intro, or do we just kick it off like
No,
this, huh?
we started, I think.
Yeah. So I go and I get cupping done. I should actually show you my butt.
You know I want to see your butt, but I just feel like
I won't film it,
on
but I'll
camera
I'll
in
show
my
it to you later.
garage.
Yeah. I'll show it to you later, but I did cupping. Have you ever done that?
I know what it is. It's
Yeah.
those things, and
Yeah.
they leave. But normally they do it on your back, right?
Yeah. So I have mine is
You have
for
an
the hip.
acupuncturist that wants to, be a little naughty and does it
She
to your
does
butt.
tap me on the
oh,
butt
it's
a little
girl.
bit.
Yeah.
It's a woman. It's an older woman, Asian woman. so-
Vietnamese or what kind of Asians
No,
are
I think
they?
she's Korean.
Korean. Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Wu. I think that's Korean. But actually, I took a picture today of her husband. He looks so much like Bobby Lee. I thought it was such a funny thing. And then I go, oh my God, this looks so much like Bobby Lee. And the son, David, he's like, yeah, you're like the third person who has said that. The guy on the top with the mustache.
He does look like
can't
Bobby
really
Lee,
see it.
like a better Bobby Lee,
Yeah. But
like Bobby Lee if he cared about himself.
like with a mustache, yeah. And if he
if
went
he
into a
upkept
practice.
his mustache
yeah.
and wore a suit and got a haircut.
But acupuncture hurts so intensely, but so good. Like there was a bunch of needles on my face today.
And it works.
And it does,
It's
like-
not a scam.
My digestion was like good for a second, and now it's like building back up. It just takes time if you do the herbal
Wait,
process.
acupuncture is for digestion?
You can do it for anything
How could it be real if you could do it for anything? There's no one cure.
because there's different parts of your body
Everything.
that need, like it's to get air to any part of your body. It's to get more air into it.
Weird.
Yeah,
Do
I had a
they
bunch
do
on
it
my
for weight
stomach.
loss?
yeah.
I have a lot of baby fat around my
What?
hips
Really?
and belly.
You should go there. It's referral only, and it's a bunch like Moshe
Referral only?
Moshe and Natasha go there. So
Wait,
it's
wait.
like-
It's referral only acupuncture
Yeah, it's like a
place?
really- it's like a
because
cool
they're so
place.
busy.
yeah, they're so busy.
So because it's referral only, is it like also triple the price of all the other
No,
acupuncture
it's really
places?
affordable.
Wow.
Yeah, Steve
That's
Agee
wild.
recommended me.
I'd want to. I guess I would do it once just for the experience.
You gotta
What's
do
the worst
it.
that could happen? I die. Big deal. Then I'm dead.
And then your parents get a bunch of money from like suing the place, right?
I guess they have so much money they don't even need it.
Oh shit! Can they give me some money?
They don't give me money. They
Is your
have
dad hot?
to- for his age? I think.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, he's in good shape because he retired.
Is your
So
mom?
he
Are
plays
they still
sports all day.
together?
Yeah, they're still together.
Wow, lucky.
They travel the world. They're living the dream.
Oh my God, and then like, one of the kids has a job.
Not me.
I know, I'm talking about
Oh
your
yeah,
brother.
my younger brother. Yeah, no. The middle kids, they're golden.
Oh, there's
child.
three. I
There's
thought
three.
there was two.
I'm the loser comedian in LA,
Come
and then my
on.
youngest brother is just came out as a homosexual, so he's a disappointment too.
Oh yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
He's dead to them.
Yeah. So
But-
there's one brother left.
You're like a loser until you're not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, until
All
I'm
of
not.
us.
Yeah, I guess
Until
so.
we're all Tiffany Haddish.
Right.
It happens to all of us, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be Tiffany Haddish for sure.
Yeah. That's the second time I've mentioned her on a podcast this week.
She's the go-to example. I think just because she just recently became
because
a movie
we all
star.
knew how hard she, like, you know,
Yeah.
because people go, she came out of nowhere. And we're like, no, we've all been.
Yeah, we've known her. Well, I don't know her, but I know
Yeah.
who she is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And because she's so talented.
She's
of
so
course.
talented.
So you did acupuncture today.
Today, this morning, that was my like big to
And
do.
you feel great.
I feel better than I did. I have to admit.
Do you get sore after it?
Yeah, my butt is just like a bunch of round suction cup marks.
Mm-hmm.
It does hurt good. I'm a little bit masochistic, so it hurts, but it hurts.
Yeah,
good
you know
because you
that's
know
how
it's
you know
healing
it's working.
something. Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't want to go there and feel nothing because then you're like, what did I just
and
pay
then I'm like,
for?
oh, this is regular life.
Yeah.
When I feel nothing.
Are you dead
What is this,
inside?
a relationship? I'm not dead inside, but I'm like just cautiously optimistic all the time.
Is that because you just got out of a long-term relationship, or you
No,
were
it's been
always
long
like
enough.
that?
It's been long enough that I'm.
It's still fresh.
It's been a while.
How long has it been?
I mean, I could have had a baby with a different person now. So
I mean,
feel like it's
technically,
time.
according, like mathematically. you
Yeah,
could've.
exactly. Emotionally, I'll never get over it.
Never.
Never. Until somebody else feels the whole
Right.
emotional hole.
A lot of people say they're like, you shouldn't date someone else until you get over it. I'm like, no, that's not how you get over it. You
I
get
know, but
over
that's
it.
men.
You're
Men just Band-Aid.
No, I'm saying I don't get over heartbreak until I fall in love with a new person.
But that's what I'm saying. You're not supposed to fall in love with a new person until you're in love with yourself.
I'll
'Cause you're gonna
never
keep-
be in love with myself.
Well, then you're lucky you're a dude. Because dudes are just like faster to get into new relationships.
I 100% disagree with you and think it's the complete opposite.
Okay.
Every girl that has ever broken up with me is
Yeah.
in a new relationship right away, and I'm still grieving.
Oh my God, you're the girl in the relationship. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm a sensitive sweetheart. I've had my heart broken
You're sweet.
several times.
Yeah, same.
I've cried into
Yeah.
the night.
You should.
I've wept.
You should weep because that's how you get it out.
Yeah. Or at least
guess
for that
that's-
moment.
That's the natural acupuncture.
I've texted a girl hundreds of times with no response.
Really? That's crazy because you never email me back. Wait, I'm just coming on this podcast to roast on how you
Well,
never email me back.
I'm not the most professional guy, but if you were my girlfriend,
Should it be an emotional thing? Should I get you to date me just so you can
if
help
you
me with my website?
if you dated me, I would not only get back to you, you would be the one not getting back to me. You'd be like,
Oh,
all
it
right,
turns.
you text too much. You'd be like, you're clingy. I need some space.
Yeah, I mean, are you dating someone now?
No. My last girlfriend, actually, I broke up with my last girlfriend, so that one,
that one
I was
doesn't
fine.
count.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the other ones,
The other ones.
the other. One
What's your
time-
longest?
Almost 2 years.
Okay, sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying?
Oh no, I was gonna say the last one that broke up with me, we met at a show at the Hooters on Hollywood Boulevard,
This is already a great start.
and she was an Australian tourist.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What a sick con.
That hurts when you do that because it makes me think about her, even though I was already talking about her.
I mean, she sounds like red con. I lost it.
So we made out passionately into the night.
Okay.
The day after we met. And
Yeah.
then she went back to Australia where she lives.
Oof.
So I bought a plane ticket out there and flew there for a month to be with her.
Stop.
And then we Skyped every night till 6 a.m.
Oh, I
for
love
6 months.
The time difference is
And she was coming out
insane.
to visit here
yeah.
and canceled the trip last second, got cold feet, broke up with me.
What did you do?
Cried.
What was the last text you sent her before she broke up with you?
Are you sure you want to do this? Oh, no. Before she broke up with me.
Yeah.
Before she broke up. I don't remember.
Well, that might be very telling as to why she broke up with you. If it feels like it came out of nowhere.
No, it didn't come out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
I mean, well, it did, but it didn't because she lives in Australia and was 22 years old.
Yeah.
And couldn't afford to, she was just logical and I'm an idiot.
That never works.
She was just smart.
Yeah, that kind of relationship.
She's
never
like, what am I
works.
doing? Why am I
Yeah.
Skyping with a guy till 6 a.m. that lives literally as far as you could live away from me?
I just got back from Australia. It's trippy the time. I was there for a month.
It's so far away.
It's so far away. I left at 10 a.m. and came back at 6 a.m. the same day. Like, how does it happen?
It's weird. Did you notice that Australia is way better than America? That's what I noticed when I was there. It's
Because it
cleaner.
felt very sleepy for me.
For me, okay, it's way cleaner.
Yeah, way cleaner.
Way less homeless people. They just have a higher standard of living. The people are friendlier and better looking.
Okay.
It just seemed better in almost every way. I mean, yeah, we have
love
a
it.
bigger
very
city.
healthy. Very healthy.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Yeah, healthy.
Yeah.
Nicer, just fancier.
This is my
like-
issue. Slow.
Yeah,
It's
it's
slow.
Yeah,
The
it's
rhythm
smaller
is
cities,
slower, yeah.
and they're chill. So
Everyone's really
they're
chill.
slower paced.
But you know another
Yeah.
thing that you don't know about Australia? Obviously, so many pedophiles there.
Really?
Yeah, I've like been obsessed with this new podcast called Case Files. It's not new, but it's
Wait.
this Australian like murder
Wait,
case file.
There's literally a higher percentage
Pedos.
of pedos in Australia.
Yeah.
Weird.
Or like concentrated amounts. Like there's like like I went to this area where they're like, oh, they're known for the pedos.
Are they
here.
in the middle of the country or
One place
at
that I
the
went, I want to
outsides?
say it was Gold Bend, and I got into like a fight with a couple in like a
And you're like a
1200.
pedo's adult dream.
I am, because I just look like a young Asian boy, you know. So they're like, duh, duh, duh. But I got into a fight with this couple, and we were fighting the whole time. I lost the entire theater. My rest of my set was just to quiet. To
Oh, this was
theater.
during your set.
Yeah, I got into a fight with this guy, and then after the show, one of the comics had a friend who had come, and he was a cop, really cool dude, and he was like, "Oh, I've arrested that guy before. He's like a hardcore pedophile."
And then they
I
let
was
the
like, "How is he
pedophiles
allowed to
out.
roam?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
They let him out of jail because they're just
Yeah.
so common.
And now I'm listening to these case files, and I think I'm a murderer myself because I can't stop. I'm falling asleep to these things. It's not good.
No, those are fun. I mean, I listen to Serial both seasons.
There's one called Teacher's Pet. Have you heard of that one? It's the
It's
Serial
about-
of Australia.
It's all just Australian pedophiles.
No, this one, A Teacher's Pet, is about one specific story. It's about this guy who played rugby, who was a twin and a teacher, and was having a relationship with a student. And then they figure out that basically all these teachers were having affairs
With students.
with students
At the same place.
at this school. Yeah, and then they
So
went
it's
to
like a pedophile school.
yeah, and then they graduated. Right, they moved to another city. Whatever. All this other stuff happened. He like killed his wife. Blah blah. So then, like years later, there was another ring of pedophiles, but they were all women teachers this time.
Holy shit.
Which is just-
That's so hot.
I'm so tripped out by it.
Have you ever hooked up with a teacher before?
Yeah. Yeah.
In college?
Two.
Or in high school?
One in high school, one in college.
Whoa.
But I was homeschooled.
So was your
And he
dad?
was like an art teacher.
Oh, okay. It
Yeah.
was still an house. It wasn't.
And he wouldn't like ultimately have sex with me.
So you just made out a whole bunch?
Yeah, we just like hooked up.
He didn't want to have sex with you?
Yeah, and I was just in Charlottesville, Virginia, where I'm from the other day, like where I grew up in high school, and I was like, what if I ran into him?
How old
I
were you
wonder
and
if
how
he's
old was
hot.
him? Was him.
That sounded really weird, didn't it? Like
It sounded I made it
Really
and it sounded like I was
grammatically
like it sounded grammatically bad and also sound like that I was like turned on by it and
Yeah, I
I'm
was,
like,
like,
tell me right now.
it was. I was like, I mean, I was 18 or 19. At the
Oh,
time.
okay, you were an
Yeah,
adult.
because
So
I'm older. Yeah,
He wasn't even breaking
No,
the
he wasn't
United
breaking
States law. He was
I
just being
mean,
unprofessional. That's
he-
not that bad.
He was like, I can't do this.
In
This
his
is
head-
unprofessional.
Yeah, but like even if you guys got caught, he loses one student. Big deal. Worth it. To hook up with a hot 18-year-old?
Oh my god, my butt when I was like 18. Ooh,
What was better about your butt?
it just
You're
had
so
more
tiny.
elasticity.
It can't be that much different.
You lose it like a bathing suit.
Like it used to be perkier?
Perkier.
So it's saggy now?
It's not saggy, but it's got a little more wrinklage.
Huh.
It's been through the dryer a few
Do you
more
have
times.
before and after photos?
I wish I took more photos when I was 16. I'm glad we didn't have social media, but then part of me is like, nah, I wish I recorded those days.
I bet your butt's just fine. It's probably in
Thanks.
your head.
It's covered in
You don't have any
circles.
wrinkles outside of the exposed areas that I could see.
I just
Why would you
my
just have
stomach is
why
just wrinkles?
Why would you just have wrinkles on your butt?
I don't know. You know, people use cellulite over time. You just get older.
You don't have cellulite. You're a twig.
I have cellulite on my butt, all right?
No, you don't. You're lying.
I do. Is this how you get people to show you their butt?
I just say no.
You don't have
Prove
a
it.
butt. I don't believe
To be
it.
fair, you offered to show me your butt like 1 minute into the podcast because of the.
I don't care about butts.
Acupuncture.
People make it too much of a thing. Everybody's got a set. Let's all relax. Like,
Yeah, I know what you're saying, But still, in a dude's garage, it's just us two. It's locked. I
Don't
could
tell
lock
people
the
this is your
garage.
garage. You couldn't lock me. I could fight you.
You could fight me.
Yeah.
You weigh 90 pounds.
I'm quick, dude. I'm fast and quick.
Yeah, but
And I'm Brazilian.
Your bones are
I'm a jungle.
brittle.
I'm jungle.
If I just hit you one time, you'd be like, "Fuck, never mind."
You know what it is? It's it's that acid reflux medicine. It's making my bones.
And I forgot about that. You just had brittle bones to begin with. That makes them
Why
more brittle.
are my bones brittle? I had heart surgery. I'm a survivor.
That's so you have heart problems too. So if you're too fast, you're fully good now.
I had a
as
hole
far
in
as
my
your
heart. Yeah.
Why do you think you were born with so many health problems? Are your parents related?
Yes. I didn't have any health problems. I just, you can't have the outside and the inside.
I didn't have any health problems. You've had bad heart.
I have acid reflux and a hole in my heart. Like that's what people.
That's more than I've had. I broke my thumb once snowboarding.
Oh, man.
That was it. That's
it.
I get headaches a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Does that count?
You don't have a lot of allergies? I feel like a lot of Jewish people do.
I should. And you know what's crazy too? I took one of those 23andMe tests.
Yeah.
I'm 99.9% Jewish.
1% German?
And 0.1%
0.1% German?
Sub-Saharan African.
What? Well, everybody's from Africa.
So then I'm full Jewish.
Yeah.
And at first I was like, that's so disgusting. Like, I'm just Jewish. That's so boring and shitty.
It's so great.
But now I'm like, that means no one in my family fucked a black guy ever.
Ever.
I'm pure.
Well, the first
bread.
guy was black.
Yeah, but
The
minus
0.1.
him. Yeah. Like, I'm just pure.
Well, your Jesus is black.
I'm
so
pure
it's like,
blood. And now it's like, I should probably keep it going. I
gotta
won't
break it.
because I'm not attracted to Jews. But
No?
No. I've
What?
never been in a relationship with a Jewish girl.
I used to date like primarily Jewish
Hey,
guys,
what's up?
yeah. But now I have a thing where I won't date a comic ever again.
It's interesting because I remember, I have a clear memory of it because I don't know why, but we were doing one of Francisco's sketches,
Yeah.
and you had a boyfriend at the time,
Uh-huh.
and we were just talking about sex or whatever because that's
That
what
sounds like
comics
me.
talk
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Not you. It was just a
Or
group. It was
us,
a group. It was a group of
Yeah.
people, and you were like, if I was single, I would just hook up with comics. That's what you said.
I said that?
Yeah, you were like, I love comics. They're funny. You're like, yeah, if I wasn't in a relationship, I would just
Stop.
hook up with my funny friends.
No.
And I was like, that's awesome. In my head.
I take it back.
Yeah, you
I
took
take
it
it
all
back.
back.
I take it completely back. Because there are some comics I'm like, okay, and you know who
Mm-hmm.
they are, but
I don't know. I mean, when I think of like handsome male comics, I think of like Court McCown and Chris D'Elia.
one out of two is correct for
What?
me.
The Court one?
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Court.
Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
He's a zaddy. It's a
What's-
hot daddy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's a zaddy. Yeah, Court's cool.
But no comics.
No comics.
And why this just because drama?
No, it's not drama. I just want a normie. Like my next person, I just want him to be more of a normie. Like,
But that's relationship. What about just fun?
oh, just fun. Well, it's like when you hook up with one comic, you kind of hook up with a bunch of comics in a way. You know what I mean? It's just too much information.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's very hard if the comic that you hook up with is is not gonna quit comedy.
Yeah.
It's gonna get out. Comics have the biggest mouths. There's
I don't
no
know.
secrets.
Court's pretty. I feel like Court would keep.
He would
it
keep it
quiet.
secret. Yeah, he's old enough to where he would keep it quiet.
Yeah, I should text him. It's a good call.
You might already have based on this.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
I've hooked up with one comic.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say it.
what does it rhyme with? Kate Quigley?
No, I've not hooked up with Kate Quigley.
Who was that?
But in my head, when it happened, I was like, I'm gonna keep this a secret.
I feel
I've
like you're into
told-
blondes. I feel like that's your look. That's why I said that.
No, I don't have a preference.
Oh, same.
Honestly, I'm not just saying this because you're sitting in my
Yeah.
chair. I like petite women.
Yeah,
That's my thing.
Me too.
Yeah. But
That's my type of woman too. I like a.
are you
petite.
bisexual?
Yeah. Did you not know that about
You're
me?
amazing.
Thanks. You are.
So, yeah, I told myself I
Yeah.
would not tell anyone that I hooked up with this female comic. I've told so many people.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. It's like no matter how much we're both like, okay, let's not.
Yeah, it just slips out. You're gonna tell your best friend.
Yeah.
Of course, you gotta tell someone.
You gotta tell somebody.
You tell your best friend, then they tell one person.
Well, you tell your parents first, and they don't care. They're busy with their own shit.
You tell your parents about the homeless surfer
I tell
guy?
my. No, he's not homeless. He has a van.
Exactly, he lives in a van. He's homeless.
He chose to live in a van so he could surf and photograph himself.
You could
surfing
choose
all
to
year.
live on the street. You're still homeless,
It's
even
like
if you choose it.
It's a Mercedes van. It's like it's more expensive than most people's homes.
Right, but the clear thing is he doesn't have a home.
He
has a van.
chose to let go of the home to.
You're defending a guy you're not even seeing
He's
anymore.
my buddy.
Who cares?
He's my homie.
You're still friends?
Yeah, we're still really good friends. But also, yesterday I was on Bobby Lee's brother's podcast and just told him about every single guy I hooked up with this year. And I was like,
on the podcast?
On the podcast. And then I went home and I was
Put it
like,
all out there.
what the fuck was that?
That'd be funny if you're like,
I didn't say names.
Can you edit out the guys that I've hooked up with on your podcast? And then it's a 2-minute podcast.
It's literally 3 minutes. It's so funny. No, because I've traveled a lot and I've, and
yeah, you live your life.
Most of the men I've met are outside of LA.
You enjoy your life. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. It's kind of bullshit. Like, because I go on the road with a bunch of dudes, obviously, unless it's like a funny girls tour, and
then it's not a good tour.
And then nobody comes.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Empowering, guys. But
then you have to comp all the tickets.
Then you then I got to hook up with everybody in the audience to get them to come. No, it's changing, but I was like in Lebanon, and I was like feeling very sassy, and I wanted to meet someone. All the dudes were like,
wait, but in Lebanon, do girls wear burqas there?
no, well, some who are Muslim.
Wow. Okay, so you were in Lebanon.
But like all the dudes on the tour would like so concerned. You know what I mean? It became such a like table conversation.
Concerned about you hooking up with a guy?
They're like, "Did you hook up with that guy?" Like it became such a thing. It was like.
And they're not too hairy for you, those type of men?
I had plenty of fish to pick from. I had a lot of suitors in that country.
Yeah, literally.
A lot of marriage proposals.
Marriage proposals?
Yeah.
Rich guys?
Rich guys.
And you weren't down? I mean, you don't need money. You got money.
No, I got money. I just want a guy who, like, I said this yesterday. I want a guy, like, I want to come home to a guy who, like, cooks me dinner. Like,
can it be like microwave meals?
Yeah, like it can
Doesn't
be whatever.
need to be fancy.
No, it just like I just want somebody
It could
who
be
like
Blue Apron.
thinks about me, you know, and like takes care of me a little bit.
She just wants a Blue Apron.
I just want a
guy.
Blue Apron type of guy.
Or even order Postmates, but order Postmates for both of us.
Yeah, like just think about me and like help me in my life, because I've gotten to a point where I can live by myself. I'm comfortable in my own skin and like being in my own apartment, blah blah blah. But like, if you're gonna be in my life, you have to add to it.
And you want a guy from this listener base that's going to DM you on Instagram after hearing this podcast and just shoot your shot just send her a DM. How do you feel about DMs? Do you respond to?
Yeah, I even look at the requests.
Do you respond to DMs? No. Do you ignore DMs if you're not down, or do you still reject them kindly?
No, I mean, I don't decline unless it's really creepy, because I feel like it's like for someone to reach out, that means they like are a fan, and I want them to keep being a fan.
Right.
And I mean, I'm putting my stuff out there, so if people are like hot and I'm like, ew, you're gross, it's like, well, I put it out there.
So you'll at least give someone a polite rejection.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like I'll be 3 a.m. and I'll DM 20, 30 women.
Do you really? Do you do it?
I have in my life. I'm not going to sit here and say I've never done that.
When, like last week? What?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Wait, of course you remember. You don't remember writing 20?
It's blackout. It's a sober blackout of DMs.
Because it's embarrassing. Are you on Raya?
No, I'm not on Raya.
Are you on Tinder?
I don't have an iPhone.
Ladies.
I have Tinder, but I don't use the apps.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll DM girls.
Yeah.
Out of I'll act out late at night.
Wait, if I say the girl's name who you hooked up with, we'll bleep it out later. But if I guess it,
if you guess it, I'll edit it.
How many
out.
guesses do I get?
3.
Oh,
you're not gonna guess it.
Is it like, is she an actual female comic, or like is she not really? Or is
I
she
think
like,
you'll know who she is, but she's not like a working comedian. No.
Oh, then no, that's fun.
But you'll know her. So I'll DM a bunch of girls, and then most of them don't respond at all.
Yeah, I mean that's normal. I feel like that's a normal thing.
I also don't have a good pickup line. I'll just say like, "Hey."
Yeah, just hey.
Yeah, that'll start with, or what's up.
I feel like you should comment on a specific photo or be like, "Hey, this is so crazy. I just saw this thing. I just thought you were so great in it." Like.
Well, I'm not sending these to female comics.
Well, I mean, if whatever they're doing,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Just like compliment.
Right. Hey,
Lead with a compliment.
Hey, I like that one photo of you. Hey, you see that photo from November 6th? You look great in that one.
Yeah, you really go far back. Huh? You're going far back in the. Well, you know, it's kind of bullshit. Like, I wish I could just repost a bunch of photos because it's like I posted so many good ones a long time ago when nobody was looking.
You can repost them.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I've also noticed. Oh, this is something I didn't know until recently.
Yeah.
People could see what photos you like on Instagram.
Yeah, duh. What?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
just a month ago, I realized. Oh, everyone knows I'm a pervert.
Everyone already knew you were a pervert before that.
Why? You didn't know.
I didn't know 20 to 30. That's a lot more pervy than I thought. But
I'm exaggerating.
you've got pervy undertones.
Because I have a mustache.
You don't even have a mustache. You think that's a mustache?
This is Movember.
Dude, that's me like a week
you,
after that.
you don't get it lasered?
No, I do get it lasered, but not my
face. If you're a
face.
girl and you grow a facial hair, you have no excuse. Go get it lasered.
I don't know. I had a goatee the other day for like a funny thing, and I was like, should I grow a goatee?
You should.
It
You
looks
should. But
fucking
for the
good.
most part, get it lasered. Get it fixed.
I get everything lasered.
Yeah.
Everything's lasered, but the face, no. Because you
What?
never know.
I
pluck it.
The best vagina I've ever had
Yep.
was a lasered one.
Yeah.
It was just so smooth and amazing, obviously.
It's so good, yeah.
And then my last girlfriend, I
Yeah.
told her she should get it lasered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you fucked up.
She brought that up forever.
Did she tell you should laser your back?
I would.
Is it lasered?
No, but I
Do you
would
have
if
hair on it?
not too much. It's not too bad.
Just enough?
I pluck it.
Like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
that's
take
like
tweezers.
single.
Yeah.
So you got single hairs. You're good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't have.
That made me think of
crazy
Big
hair.
Mouth. You know, like the one pubic hair he had.
And does he pluck it? I didn't.
You've never seen it?
I've seen the show, but not every episode.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you that you get to watch the second season. It's so brilliant.
I get to watch all 3 seasons.
Oh,
I've just seen
there's just
episodes
2.
here and there. But they just announced the 3rd season. Got
Oh,
picked
fuck,
up for
that's
season
so
3.
awesome. They can't make it fast enough for me. I
Really?
can watch It's just so good. It's so coming of age and so
I love
well
Will
thought.
Arnett.
Will Arnett's characters.
Yeah. I just like anything he does.
Will Arnett's in it. He does the monster voice.
He's one of the monster voices.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Yeah, the
masturbation
main-
monster
yeah.
or whatever.
But I just love everybody in it. It's so good. I mean,
good.
Maya Rudolph is like.
Do you find it harder to watch people you know or easier or the same?
Harder sometimes because I
Yeah.
can't help but to feel a little like comparison.
Right. Yeah, a little bit comparison
Like-
or it'll just take me out
Or
of it a
takes you
little
out of
bit
it,
because
yeah.
I'm like I know that person.
Right.
So it just takes you out of their world that they're creating.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. But I'm also like fascinated. Like I've met some people that I've watched on TV now as friends, and I can't believe that's like I met Arturo Castro. He's on
Who's that again?
Broad City. He plays like the gay roommate,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he's like this very suave, collected man. I was shocked, and I was
he
like,
nice?
he's so nice. He's the best. And it's so funny because it's like I thought he was just like this flamboyant gay man, and now I'm like, oh, you're really fucking.
Is he gay in
good.
real life?
No.
No, he's not, right?
Yeah.
So who is of all the famous people you've met? Because
Yeah.
you've met a lot because you're that. No.
Yeah, I've met a
but,
lot
But you
of
have
famous.
just been. How long have you lived in LA?
11 years.
11 years. So in 11 years, you've just happened to meet a lot of famous people. Which one's the biggest asshole ever?
Oh man, I don't know if I want to go down this road.
Skip. Pass
Okay,
this
skip.
question. You're gonna pass it
Lifeline.
on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You don't have to answer that.
Yeah. I've met some assholes, but I have been a lot of pleasant surprises.
Yeah. Most people are cool.
Yeah.
That's why the assholes stick out actually. Because
Yeah.
most people are just they're cool.
I guess I haven't really met any assholes, but I've met people that have like clearly disliked me.
Because you're too loud. Why did they dislike you?
Mm-hmm.
They're just like you're
Too
too much.
chummy.
Chummy?
Yeah, I've gotten that comment before. She's too chummy.
I don't even know what that means. What's
Exactly.
chummy? I don't know how
I don't
to.
know fucking
I've never
know.
called anyone chummy
Well,
before. It sounds British.
yeah, it's like she's too. I think I feel very relaxed all the time. I don't. It's very hard to intimidate me. You know, for me to feel like, oh, I shouldn't be here. I'm like, I don't care.
Right. You'll walk up to anyone and
Yeah,
say hi.
yeah.
Hi, I'm Jade.
Hi, I'm Jade. Also, that's how people are in Brazil.
They're super friendly in Brazil.
Yeah, everyone's so friendly. Like everyone's just
poor.
open and so poor.
And need our help.
The dollar is $5 right now. Every
That's
time
so
I go,
awesome. You can go there and live like a king.
baller.
Do you feel safe?
Yeah, I
There
feel
you go.
super safe there. Yeah, I mean, it's like any city, any big city that you go to.
Do they
You're not
like-
going to go to Skid Row and be like, no,
Right.
my money. You
Right.
know?
Do they like American guys there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do-
American people in general, like they're obsessed with American culture.
Okay, would I still have fun if I speak zero Espanol?
If you do know we speak Portuguese. So
Same thing.
No,
They're
you
very
would not.
similar
I
languages.
didn't. I was shocked just now. I didn't even know how to answer that.
They're very similar languages. Like if you speak Portuguese, you basically know how to speak Spanish.
No, they're different languages completely.
Yeah, but they share a lot
Yeah,
of the
so
core
does French
words.
and Italian and any Latin-rooted language.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, all right. Oh my God, you can cut that out because it's your own podcast. But
Why would I cut that out?
you know what? A lot of people don't know. But we are the only country conquered by the Portuguese, not the Spaniards.
Okay, so if I don't speak any Portuguese or
Portuguese?
Spanish, for
Yeah.
that matter,
Yeah.
neither of those languages I
Yeah,
speak. to
most
be
people
clear.
speak enough English to have conversations with.
Okay, so I'd still
Yeah.
have fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And if
I
I,
just
don't
love
eat,
it
what if
there.
I don't eat red meat?
Yeah. The
Still
food's
have fun?
the fruits. There's fruits that
Chicken?
you've just never had.
They
There's
have chickens
incredible chicken. Yeah.
And they're
A lot of
safe?
the dishes have chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, people have a lot of fear of what they don't know, obviously. But
Yeah.
and I was like nervous to go to Lebanon. I was nervous to go to Brazil, but I went 3 times this year and nothing even close to dangerous happened to me.
That's great.
Besides all the raw dogging, right?
That's
I'm just
not
kidding.
dangerous.
Nobody would
That's
sleep
fun.
with me.
Yeah. People would sleep with you.
I did make out with
And
like one dykey chick who's a
anytime
buddy of mine.
a girl ever says, "Oh, it's so hard to meet a guy," I'm like, I can't even take you seriously.
Really?
Like, okay, Whitney Cummings
Yeah.
used to do her whole set on how no guy wanted to date her.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you talking
I feel that
about?
way.
When I watch her, I'm like,
Yeah.
when I watch her do that act, I'm like,
Yeah.
any guy would date you. You're rich and hot.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's intimidating to men what we do. Like our lifestyle and well, you do it, so you don't know.
No, but it might be intimidating. Maybe you could say guys don't hit on me, which I still don't believe.
Guys don't hit on me.
I don't believe that either. But
Yeah.
maybe you could say that if you hit on a guy, they're all gonna say yes. At least 9 out of 10.
I have to say, like, I got hit on the other day, and I was so impressed. We were in Charlottesville with my sister and her fiance, and the guy
Her fiance hit on you.
and then her fiance hit on me. No, oh my god, that's like a brother. The bartender came over to our table, and
Ooh, the bartender.
yeah,
hit
the
on
bartender
you.
came over to
Bartenders
the
are hot.
and kind of like crossed me and filled my water like really close to me, and then like took a pen and like ripped it out of his mouth and just wrote his phone number on the menu.
What state was this again?
In Virginia. I was in Virginia like 3 days ago.
Wow. So you called him.
Well, then I scratched out and left my number.
Oh, baller move.
Yeah.
Did he called you?
He texted me, and then it's really funny because I didn't have his number saved, and my dad has a new number, and I didn't have that saved. And then I was texting him thinking I was texting my dad the next morning. So I sent him all these pictures of my dad with this tiny cow and like, Dad, it was really good seeing you. Hope your face is okay.
So he thought
my
you were
dad
calling
had
him
this
daddy.
rash. Yeah. No, but I sent him. He was like, yeah, I was wondering why you sent me all these pictures of your dad.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say like it's weird that you call me daddy so early on.
No,
like, that's so kinky.
I don't call my dad daddy.
I know.
I only call Court that. He sent me a text being like, just got home from a crazy night. I was like, okay, Dad, aggressive. Like,
Wow.
yeah, so.
Do you have any problems or issues you need advice on?
I mean, I don't have a next job. I don't know what my next job is.
Yeah, but that's the nature of the business, right?
Yeah, but I've had
You're
a
stressed
solid.
about it?
I've had a solid year
Of not having a job. for
of
1 year.
having everything booked until literally like a week ago.
So
yeah.
then maybe you could just take this time and enjoy life, have a little vacation.
What? I start to like twitch. But when I get there, I'll do some podcasts, right?
Yeah, start a podcast. There's not enough podcasts.
Hey, there's something coming in 2019 for me.
People say like, "Oh, there's too many podcasts." I'm like, "Yeah, there's too many actors. There's too many comedians."
Yeah.
Start one. I can start one if I want to. Damn it.
Damn it. This is really impressive. I feel like I need to ask you some pointers on some.
I'm a little bit of a techie,
Yeah.
a little bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
You could say. I didn't have a lot of friends in high school, so I
Yeah.
researched tech stuff.
Were you into
for fun.
NERD growing up?
What's NERD?
NERD is Pharrell's original band
No.
because nerd stands for no one ever really dies.
Interesting.
Just
No,
fun fact.
I didn't know that. I don't know who Pharrell is either.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
'Cause I feel happy.
Oh yeah, I know that. Black guy, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Have you ever seen me do stand up?
I feel like I haven't actually.
Yeah, probably not. A lot of sexist stuff.
I might have never seen you do
Might
stand
not.
up.
Yeah.
Is this why I still like you?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't have I don't have a lot of girlfriends.
Are you still working at the Comedy Store?
Yeah, I have to answer phones there today.
Oh, fun.
I hate it.
What day is it today?
Tuesday.
Yeah, I have a spot at 12 o'clock this week, so
Hey, better than
make
no
sure
spot.
to check that out. No, I'm excited. I need to like work some stuff out, and I've realized that I've been doing this music thing as sort of a clutch.
You've still been doing the music thing?
Yeah,
I saw
I did
you
an
do it
hour.
once and it was awful.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say awesome.
No, but I think it was your first time doing it. It was that bad. It had
How
to have been
long
your first time.
ago was this?
Main room with Baldinger.
We've never done it in the main room.
Yeah, you were in the main room. You were on the main room with Jeffrey Baldinger on the keys.
We've never done it in the main room.
You did. You opened. You went up first in the main room.
We've never done. Oh,
You blocked it out. See, it was that bad.
that was the other day.
No, it was months ago.
It was like months ago, but that might have been a really bad one. Actually, I might have thought that went well.
Oh, dude, it was so bad.
Dude, opening that room, have you done it?
It's tough. Yeah, I do it all the time.
The lights are like on. Nobody's even fucking listening.
Oh no, it was just a rough room.
It's rough. But yeah, like I did my hour with music
Sweet.
at the New York Comedy Festival.
But wait, but now you're saying you don't want to do that anymore?
I think I like it, and I think it's going to be sprinkled in.
Okay.
But I think that I've been sort of using it, and now I'm like, oh, I have enough jokes to do the full hour, and I don't know, I feel like my mood's kind of changing as to like what I want to talk about, and
Well, you have time to figure it out, right? You have
Yeah.
time to mess with it.
but when I open the OR with it, it's like crushes because it's just like the energy. It helps the whole show, the whole rest of the show.
starts off happy and positive.
Yeah, and music makes people
and
at
everyone's
ease.
like, well, everything's gonna be better than this, so we
Right.
could just keep on.
Yeah. Okay. Well, talk to me when you're past.
I'll never be passed. You've never even seen my act.
I've never even seen your
That's how
stand
close
up.
I
And
am
I'm
to
letting
getting-
you talk shit about my
That's how
stand up.
close I am to being passed. You've never even seen me.
I was gonna say I was gonna say something about the music thing. I forgot. Oh, no, this is what it is. I have this whole theory that people laughing is an opinion. Is like having an opinion, right?
True. 100%.
And having an opinion is difficult. It's difficult to voice your opinion out loud.
Agreed.
Right? So sometimes having music right in the beginning of the show allows people to test out their laughs.
Oh, because people won't. It's drowned out by the music a little
Right.
bit. So
So
there's no pressure.
And once you start laughing, you don't care. You just want to laugh.
Yeah.
So there is something to like having music in the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't like really found that. And I think a lot of stand up is like people are just delusionally like it's like the Tonys and the Crystalias and all those guys like they do really well because they're like I'm the best.
Right. They just confidence.
Yeah,
They
like
just power
delusional
through,
confidence.
They power through
yeah,
it.
and for me I'm like wouldn't you rather be at home like watching TV or like
There's definitely something to that. Like you could be so confident that you can't bomb. I've
Right.
seen it.
Yeah. And like for me it's like I think I'm good. I think I'm solid, but it's also like I would rather you watch me act in something and be like, "Oh yeah, really watch." You know, when when I'm acting in something, I'm like there's no doubt in my mind it's good.
Who's your go-to music companion? Is it Avery? Is it Baldinger? Who's
Yeah, well, Avery's Adam Ray's. He belongs to Adam Ray.
Oh, but when
No,
he's
I'm kidding.
available, who's your
No, I'm doing his show tonight, the Comedy Chaos with Josh Wolf thing.
That's like a podcast thing too, right?
Yeah. Avery was like my OG
Okay,
dude.
he's number one.
But now I work with Jeff a lot. We're actually doing. I'm doing. Can I plug this?
Yeah.
We're doing a late night talk show at the Pack Theater that has some
Oh, that's
music
fun.
involved.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And
Little
are you
musical
gonna
segment.
record that?
Yeah. I'm pitching it.
There you go. So you're working. You said I'm not
Yeah.
working. You're working on a bunch of shit. You're
I'm
just
working
not
on
like
a bunch of shit.
you're just not getting paid yet for your work. For this
yes,
work.
There's things in motion always.
There's things in motion.
But I
You
do,
made it sound like I'm at this
That's
point
it.
where I have nothing and I'm just doing
Well, you know how I
spots
am.
and I don't know what
it's
I'm
hard
doing.
It's hard to like always. I need to take a break.
Yeah.
My body is literally going like, you need to stop.
Yeah, you're getting acupuncture because
Yeah.
of how hard you're working. You
Yeah.
need air in different body parts.
Yeah, I've traveled a lot this year. I've been to like 7 different countries this year.
So because you travel so much, when
Yeah.
you think vacation in your head, is a vacation to you just staying at home and doing nothing, or is
Yeah.
a vacation to you still like, oh, I want to go to Hawaii and chill
No,
there for a week?
vacation's like I want like staycation
Yeah,
a little bit because LA is so wonderful. We kind of forget.
it is.
There's so much stuff I've never even done. Like,
Yeah.
I've never even been to the tar pits.
Yeah, those are all right.
Okay.
When I was a kid, those were great. Okay, we're gonna give advice. I'm gonna play a couple calls,
Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's do it.
and you're gonna give advice to them because your life's pretty good. You don't need
Yeah.
much. Yeah, I can't give you advice.
Well, I still need advice. Like, should I quit doing the music thing? It sounds like you think I should.
I've only seen it one time, and it
it
was
bombed?
horrendous.
It was the other day. I thought it was great.
That was months ago.
No, that's the other day to me in LA because I've been gone for like. It was before Australia.
I don't remember. It was a while ago. It really was.
Man, it wasn't that long
And
ago.
it was a cold open in the main room. I need to see it again. I can't judge you off one time. Everyone bombs sometimes.
Oh,
No one's
man.
especially the cold opens. Okay, here we go. Caller. Wait, what the fuck is that shit? Hold on one sec.
I like how
I'll
new
edit
these
this.
mics smell.
Yeah, they're pretty
Yeah.
new. This podcast is maybe 2 months old.
Sweet.
Yeah. Or no, the podcast studio. This podcast is a few years old.
Right.
Okay, this is Christopher Cox, and I don't know where he's
Change your
from.
name. What was the advice?
Christopher is a pretty common name.
Yeah, his
Nothing wrong
name
with
is
that.
literally Dick
Cox?
Cox.
Christopher is not Dick.
Oh yeah, it's Richard.
Christopher Cox, and then
so it's
Cox.
Christ Cox. Christ Cox.
Christ Cox, and then Cox. You have Courtney Cox.
There's already
Every
a
woman
Cox.
likes Cox. It puts it in the
Is
girl's
it Cox
head
with
ahead
an
of
X
time.
or is it CK
X.
CH?
Cox with an X.
Okay, cool.
Okay, playing.
Hi, I'm calling because I'm originally from Columbia, Maryland. I moved out to LA to go to film school and become a filmmaker, make it big in Hollywood. And I'm now
Fucking
graduating,
loser.
and I feel like I haven't done what I set out here to do in the first place. All the money, all the time that me and my family have spent, I feel like I haven't really put myself out there. I haven't really gone for it, and I've kind of lost confidence in myself, both as a filmmaker and kind of as a person. I just
Move back
feel
home.
lost.
Move back home. Next caller.
I think I hate you.
This is Jordan Williams.
Okay.
Hey, so I found
Started off right off the bat.
Wait.
Think it's a homosexual.
Hey,
That's a homosexual,
already
right?
you're working. This is working for me. I already like this guy better.
Because he's a homosexual.
Maybe homosexual, maybe gay voice. Let's hear it.
the perfect woman. She is
What a twist.
the most beautiful that I've ever been with. She is
Oh yeah, it sounds better.
Yeah, he doesn't.
smart, and she makes me laugh, and she doesn't smother me, and she
sounds lovely.
believes in me, like truly believes in me, and she finds me amazing, and she turns me on, everything.
What's the problem?
And my problem is I'm not ready.
Oh,
I'm just not ready to
Then
be in a
she's not the
relationship
one.
with her.
then you have.
So I don't know what to do. Like
I just feel like if the
I
perfect.
want to be with her, but I don't want to be in a relationship, and I haven't wanted to be in a relationship for a while.
Then it's not right. Okay, you know what? Can I look up this guy?
Jordan Williams? I don't think that's such a common name.
I know,
It's
but
not
like maybe. I mean, is this all LA actors? You know what I mean? I feel like Jordan Williams. You know what? That's a bullshit thing that guys do. Like, if the woman is wonderful, what's
Right.
the deal with like, I don't want to be in a relationship?
By the way, it's not just guys, because I've heard girls say
so
the
many
same
Jordan
thing.
Williams. Yeah.
I've heard girls will say the same thing. I'm not ready to be in a relationship.
I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I feel like
yeah, but if you
I
met
really
the
like
right
the Asian
person,
fan guy.
No, if you met the right person,
Right.
you would be ready to be in that relationship with that person.
Well, now I am in a different place than I was like 4 or 5 months ago. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, obviously there's circumstances. If
Yeah.
you just got out of a relationship, whatever, you're going through something crazy. But if you're not
Right.
going through any crazy, you're just like, I'm not ready to be in a relationship. No, she's
That
not
means
the
it's
one.
not the one, yeah.
Or here's another option
Or-
to test your theory, to test Jordan for Jordan. So here's what you do, Jordan. If you feel like you're not ready to be in a relationship, that means one thing, right? Means you want to go out and get more pussy.
Right.
That's what that means.
Yeah.
So go to Tijuana, go to the brothel, go to the Hong Kong,
Yeah.
sleep with a prostitute, and after you come, say to yourself, do I want to be with my girlfriend or not?
Right.
and decide right then and there to stay with her or break it off.
Yeah, because I feel like we kind of always are like, there's something better, and then you go out there and you're like, it's really not that great out here.
Oh, it's awful.
It's horrible out in the
Especially
ocean.
in Los Angeles.
Yeah, there's like a lot of fishy, but there's not a lot of fish. You know what I mean?
Not a lot of catches. Okay, we'll do one more call. This
Okay.
is from Ariel Astoria.
Hi, my name is Ariel, and I'm calling from California. And
Get a better
I
phone.
was wondering a little bit about my relationship with my sister, in terms of like guidance and insight on
She talks too slow. It's
how
making me
to
crazy.
navigate through our.
Yeah, let's skip it. Okay. Fuck you, Ariel. This is Simone Montegu.
Hi. Am I on the air? Cool. I usually don't do this type of thing, but I needed to talk to you or someone, I guess, about my dad and me. He has been distant my entire life and has been virtually non-existent in it for the last 2 years.
Uh-huh.
He ghosted me. But now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he calls me up and wants to talk, and I just don't know what to do. I am still very wary of anything he says or does, because he could easily cut and run like he always does. What do you think I should do? I'm so confused.
Wait.
Sounds like she's reading from a book.
Yeah, it's overacted, but I think the problem is real that we all face as adults when we have when we're still hurt from things with our parents, but we still want a relationship with them. I think cautiously optimistic. So hear him out. And don't have any expectations.
I was going to say something similar. I was going to say, he's your dad. I don't think, unless he's molested you, I don't think you should cut him out of your life.
Right. But even, maybe closure.
If he molested her, you mean? Or just in general?
I think in general, even if it was something really horrible, maybe she needs to face that.
I think if he beat you or treated you really poorly, cut him out. Don't give him no chances for that. That's not okay. But if the only thing he did was abandon you, even though that's horrible,
that's pretty bad.
I was gonna say let him in, but just keep him at arm's length.
Yeah.
Don't get too close. You could be courteous. He's your dad. Hey, Dad, good to see you. You want to get lunch? But there's no letting him talk to your kids. No.
Right, but there's also he could not show up. Also know that he could not show up for lunch. He could ghost lunch.
That's true. Maybe don't go see him alone. Maybe bring someone with you. Keep it cash.
Keep it cash.
Keep it cash. Don't treat it like, oh, my dad's back. Treat it like my Uncle Steve is in town for a month.
Sounds creepy. Uncle Steve's in town.
I don't know why I picked Steve.
Yeah.
That's my dad's name.
Is it?
Yeah, Steve Manis.
Are you supposed to wear socks like that with those shoes?
You judging me?
Yes.
They're comfortable, okay?
Check out this shirt. My friend
These are
makes
my pajamas.
Fashion brand company.
Your friend made that?
Yeah.
And just gave it to you?
She gave it to me, yeah.
That's nice.
Isn't that great?
Do they make anything for men?
I don't think so, but the girl stuff is really cool.
Okay.
It's on Instagram. People
We
should
could
look
plug
it up.
it.
I know a lot of women
what's
listen
the
to this
Instagram?
podcast. Fashion brand company.
Believe it or not, there are some women listeners because of
who
my
hurt
sex
them?
appeal. Yeah. A lot of women just listen hoping to pick up cues on how to get me.
Mm-hmm.
What you said, you smiled and you didn't
Yeah, I'm
believe
listening
me.
to the information.
You believe me?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for being on the podcast.
Thanks for having me in your
Yeah.
sweet fucking garage.
Yeah.
I really like the carpet.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of things that I don't like put together that make one big thing that I kind of like.
It's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
I don't thank you so much. I really enjoy that plant. So.
I'm not going to pay you for being here. Thanks for coming.
But you promised you were going to help me with my website.
See ya.
Bye.
See you later.